Okay, so Ernest, I'm going to show you how to install this tension carbon fiber sleeve, 3 mil thick, to replace the standard shroud to stiffen up the barrel. All right, so it minimizes barrel droop if you have a heavy silencer at the end, and overall stiffness to minimize point of impact shift. May even improve on accuracy. But anyway, you need to remove your scope reel. You need to loosen just this two here. Just very loosen it, because when you loosen it, you can move this side to side, and it could be slightly off. You want to square it off parallel with the rail. So when you tighten down this carbon fiber sleeve, be square to it and keeping the barrel center line with the scope rail. All right. So that's partially loosened, and we're gonna put tension on this 600 mil. All right. When you get these, there'll be a mill spot here slanted, because this top rail sometimes protrude. It's not flush with the barrel mount. So this little notch here, you need to face it at 12 o'clock. And when you press it down, you'll feel it. There is a lip sticking out, so center it so the notch is facing up. Now, there's several ways to add tension to this. You could use FX stackable, or one of Donnie's removable rear cap. Now, we'll try the FX first. You want to lightly, with your finger, lightly tighten it a little bit to square off this end against the carbon fiber, because this carbon fiber has been on a mill, on a lathe, and the edge are squared off on each end. All right, so everything's aligned when you lightly tighten it up. Now I need to tighten these screws. Make sure your barrel lockdown screw is tight. All right, now everything is tight. Now, you want to apply tension to this and make sure this notch is at middle. If it's not, hold on to this carbon fiber sleeve and tighten it down by hand. And it's really rigid. Now, we want to maintain this tension on here, so your point of impact will be the same when you take it off, when you take off the silencer. But anyway, I'll explain. We want to maintain this torque here. By doing that, you need to keep the rear end cap tightened, or tension. So you remove this portion of it. Yep, that's it, this portion. There, now you could install this to your case without disturbing the tension on the barrel system. All right, then you can put it back on. Or if you have a large case, you could leave it on, leave it torqued. Now, on Donnie's, all right, remove the rear cap. Screw it on to the half jam nut, 1/2 inch 20. Make sure this is up at 12 o'clock, then tighten it by hand. rest of the silencer on. And just hand tight. There you go. Now if you want to break it down, put it in a case, just leave the cap torqued on. Remove the rest of the silencer so you're not disturbing the tension on here. Alright? That's how you initially install your tension shroud, tension carbon fiber sleeve over the 14 mil barrel, and it's really rigid. All right, this is an addition when torquing is down, setting it up. If the caulking handle is really tight, all right, when you tighten the screws, if the handle is really tight to close, that means you need to realign the front mount forward instead of rear, because you see the clearance there when it closes. If it's too close, you're smashing the ball, add resistance when you close it. So there's another way of aligning it. You just loosen it. Okay. Now you want to pull this forward barrel mount square forward like this, then tighten it down evenly. Right. Now your handle is easier to shut. Alright, just in case you have it, it was too tight for your liking. All way to do that is move this mount forward and tighten it down. Now if you pull it equally, this will be square. Alright?